There's palpable tension in parts of Enugu and Abia states after Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, was arrested by the Nigeria government as military personnel have flooded major highways. Some residents confirmed this to Sahara reporters, saying the heavy presence of security personnel, mainly policemen and soldiers, has been noticed in the past few days. One of the residents in the Ohafia community of Abia State said following the developments, they were awaiting videos of Nnamdi Kanu and wanted him to address them. Many people find it difficult to believe the reports because there are no videos to support claims Kanu has been arrested. If Kanu is truly arrested, the youth of the Southeast in a usual practice will defend him, a resident said. Soldiers have been all over Enugu town in Enugu State for the past few days. We were still wondering what could have happened. They are on major roads in Abia too. But one thing is clear, the voice of the people cannot be subdued. Maybe the military will kill everyone in the southeast and start living there, another resident said. Sahara reporters had earlier reported that Kanu was picked up at a location in Africa, and the Nigeria government only decided to be manipulative about the details. He was not arrested in London or anywhere in the United Kingdom. Diplomats confirmed that Kanu was picked up somewhere in Africa. The family and IPOB are very unhappy. Apparently, they have known about the trailing and arrest of about some time. A top source stated. Sahara reporters had earlier reported that the family of Nnamdi Kanu asked the federal government not to manhandle their son, who is currently in the custody of the Department of State Services. Speaking in Umuahia, the Abia State capital, Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother Emmanuel Kanu said the IPOB leader stood on the path of truth and committed no crime to deserve any persecution. According to him, Nnamdi was only asking for the freedom of Biafrans, which is their fundamental human right. Hence, his rights should be respected. He said the whole world is watching how the Nigeria government will handle Kanu. He further noted that his brother had awakened the consciousness of Nigerians about the goings on in the country. My brother stood for the truth, and heaven is on the path of anyone standing for the truth. He committed no crime, and the whole world is watching, Emmanuel added. Not only the whole world, God himself is watching, because the world is full of deceit. But God knows how to do and turn things around. Of course, there's a amount of celebration in the northern part of the country. Buhari keeps putting more petrol in already blazing fire, creating more hatred and division in the country. This country will never be the same again because the hatred is so much, and Buhari, instead of making it better, is making it worse. Papers or guns can never unite a country. I laughed when I see gullible and myopic reasoning people rejoicing over the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu without knowing the mission and what unfold in the coming days. Touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. Fear of the unknown gunmen is the greatest fear. I hope Nigeria will be bold enough to defend their judicial system, because this case has gone beyond local setting. The world at large is interested in this case. Since Kanu was not arrested in London or anywhere in Europe but Africa, I will ask that Biafrans should be calm and strong while putting a joyful mood in their heart. Victory is around the corner. The world is watching. I know fear will grip Nigeria security forces. May God guide and protect Nnamdi Kanu. God bless Biafra. Those praising Nnamdi Kanu for giving the ESN directive to kill security men and burn police stations are now saying he's innocent. The federal government has a lot of evidence on all his atrocities. But Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB has been coming out to say they don't know anything about it. I don't know where you are getting that from. Then who gave Fulani elders order to rape our women, destroy our farms, crops, and forcefully take our land? Somebody is asking. Ask the Prince Oladeji. Ask him. Point of correction, ESN are not killers. Brother, I beg, which Nigeria are you talking about? This dead country, nothing is working again in this country. Of course, it's working for those who is working for. It's really working for them, and they are so happy about it. Everything is fine. Nigeria is the best place to live. It's the best place on earth to live for as many who think everything is fine. Please, brothers, let's let's respect ourselves. Okay? By the time you come with Fulani to destroy, he will not be your brother again. Of course, this Fulani man is Prince Adeyanju or Prince Oladeji, who is saying that Nnamdi Kanu gave ESN permission to be killing security operatives, and Ibrahim Mohammed saying that thank you, my brother, you will understand now the way this guy insults the president and Nigerians, that will never be in vain. And someone said, you are calling this Oladeji your brother. By the time you come with Fulani to destroy, he will not be your brother again. That is what they do. Prince Oladeji, which evidence? You interview some people, they told you they are ESN, that Nnamdi Kanu sent them to kill and bomb police station. Is that an evidence? Have you been to court before? Emotions, hatred, tribalism, and propaganda can't win you a court case, bro. Only facts and superior argument does. Once you present a person to testify, especially since the accused is not in the country at the moment, you have to provide concrete evidence like phone conversation, mostly video. You think Malami have capacity to withstand IPOP team of learned men? How many cases have they won since this administration came to power? Do not jubilate yet, so that you won't be disappointed at the end of the day. One thing is that truth will always prevail. Truth will always prevail. Those who are jubilating, they know that they are jubilating on injustice. They are jubilating on injustice. Well, the question now is that well, I don't know why the state governors in this region are keeping quiet. It's like they are enjoying it as one man somewhere is doing their people anyhow. They are forgetting that life is by turn by turn. I'm sure all this nonsense can't happen in the West. Of course, forget all of them. They are all the same. Birds of the same feather. I know he intentionally made himself available for that arrest. Only the wise will understand the game Nnamdi Kanu is playing right now. The armed forces and the presidency are afraid of what will happen next because they don't know. Let's wait and see what happens next. We outnumber them 1,000,000 to 1. We are legion. In 2015, we were warned, but we insisted on change. See how far change has brought us. The change they are talking about, it has not even affected an average man on the street. Instead, an average man is in pain. He's in pain. He's in penury. He's living in anguish, and that is the kind of change that we are experiencing. Una don price market be this, so Nnamdi Kanu has just shown once again that he's willing to die for his people. A bloody storm is coming. Wait for it. Don't be in a hurry. Don't just be in a hurry.